about to let y'all know how we rep the Cowboys out here in the DMV.
What up, Cowboys Nation? It's your boy John G, and I'm recording outside of my job. It's early morning. I wanted to make sure I got you guys a video. Yesterday I had a video, it just wouldn't upload for some reason. YouTube just wasn't messing with me, so I'm back to F YouTube. But I wanted to recap yesterday's practice. My boy Cowboys Nation TV, Foots the King, put out excellent footage. Shango Live, my man at the Dallas Cowboys show, put out excellent footage. DallasCowboys.com put out excellent footage with the training camp live. That's how I've been keeping up with what's going on in training camp. My boy Mark Holmes is actually out there. And he actually had a nice interview with Shango yesterday, so you guys go check it out. But yesterday in practice, a couple things stood out to me. Surprise, surprise, Cheeto looks like one of the best players in camp. The dude is just playing out of his mind right now, and I would not be surprised if he becomes a household name at the corner position this year with Chris Richard mentoring him. At this point, I'm trying to figure out which is the better corner between him and Byron Jones, because both of them have been putting in the work. They've been competing. I'm loving what I'm seeing between Byron Jones and Tavon Austin the last couple of days. Those two are at each other's throats. They're one guy's winning one battle, one guy's winning another, so that one's pretty much even. And the DBs are playing well. The safeties are filling their responsibilities really well. Xavier Woods is playing really well. Jeff Heath, I've seen him come up and make a couple of plays. At the tight end position, there's still some question marks. I see Swain has been pretty solid. Jarwin has been solid, but he hasn't necessarily finished like I would want him to finish. I guess every rep, you know what I mean? Like, because I do believe that Jarwin has the potential to be that guy, as I've said previously. So we need to see that. Another thing that stands out to me that I touched on in my video that didn't upload yesterday was that the defensive line has just absolutely stepped their game up, especially the ones. The ones have been winning against the ones on our offensive line. There have been times where I've seen Collins look foolish. There was a time yesterday that Detone Jones and I forget who the defensive end was, but they actually beat Collins and Martin on the stunt, and it would have been a sack on Dak Prescott. There have been an 11 on 11 where, go check out my boy Foots the last couple of days. You will see that the number ones, Dak really, the pocket has been closing in on him tremendously. I think that Dak yesterday had a pretty good day overall, but during the period that Foots taped, it looked like Dak needs to climb up in the pocket a little bit better. But keep in mind, Tyron Smith wasn't there, so there was a couple of times where he was flushed out to his left for him to make a throw going to his left, because it looks like whoever the left tackle was in got beat a couple of times. If you look at one-on-one drills, Detone Jones has beat Frederick a couple of times. I think it's Detone Jones, whatever. We're gonna know his name for certain. I'm getting like Mark Holmes today, but we're gonna know his name because from what I'm seeing, he's making plays. Like on that stunt I told you about, it was him. What else? Coney Ely got some reps yesterday, but Dorrance Armstrong is looking really, really solid. That was a great pick. I know a lot of people killed the Cowboys for that pick, and when I looked at tape, there was some moments where he was absolutely dominant at his position. They may have found something there, and knowing that and knowing how deep we are at the defensive end, maybe that is what has slowed them up from actually signing Lawrence to that contract, because I mean, it's a lot of ends that we have, and the guys look good right now. I can't even lie to you. The things that stand out to me aren't even on the offensive side of the ball besides Zeke. What stands out to me is our pass rush, which I think will be an elite rush. Probably will be a top 5 rush in the league. Yeah, I said it. You can hold me to it right now. We will be a top 5 pass rush in the league. And on the defensive end, the back end will be a lot better. We'll get a lot more tipped balls. We'll get a lot more interceptions. We're going to get a lot more turnovers because the coverage is really tight. But one thing that I wanted to touch on that everybody keeps talking about, where they keep saying that Cooper Rush is better than Dak Prescott. You guys got to stop that. You guys did it with Dak Prescott and Tony Romo. There's a difference between when you're playing with the ones and when you're playing with the twos. And what I can tell you is that Cooper Rush has a much cleaner pocket, and the coverage isn't as good as what Dak is going against. If you don't believe me, go look at the footage. Go look at Foots' videos. Go look at Shango's videos. When they go 11 on 11, you see the pass rush is not as good with the second team that Cooper Rush is going against. And you see the DBs aren't covering as tight as the ones. Jordan Lewis is in the second team. Yeah, he's good, but I mean, you can definitely see the difference in the competition they're going up against. And the offense is winning battles against the ones, and the defense is winning battles. So I'm just going to tell you guys, slow down with that, because yes, Cooper Rush has been doing solid, but there's a difference in the command of when Dak is out there and when Cooper's out there. See, when you want to replace your starter at the quarterback position, the time to replace your starter is when the energy starts flowing from that second person and you start seeing the drop in the energy. When Dak is out there, there's no drop in the energy. The guys believe in him. You see it. You can feel the energy when Dak is there. He has command of the offense. Cooper Rush is just out there with no pressure, and you don't see the same command and you don't see the same energy from the guys. So keep that in mind. Demeanor is everything at the quarterback position. And what I will tell you is Cooper Rush isn't out of the clear with Mike White. I'm just going to tell you that when I see Mike White in there, I see the confidence that I need to see. Cooper Rush has no pressure right now, but you're going to start to see when Mike White starts to get snaps, when Mike White gets out there in the preseason games, when Mike White gets a grasp of the offense that Cooper Rush has had a year to grasp, you're going to see a big difference. And that's when Cooper Rush, that's when we're going to see what he's really made of. Right now, he's got it made. But you're going to see when Mike White starts ramping that thing up, man, I'm telling you, it's going to be a different ball game. But let me know what you guys think. A lot of people have different perspectives on this thing. A lot of people believe that Cooper Rush is ready to take the reins right now. I'm not one of those guys. I believe that Dak is our quarterback. And I believe that Mike White he's going to be on the rise. That's what I see. But all right, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell each time I come out with some content. All right, guys, peace.
JG about to let y'all know how we rep the Cowboys out here in the DMV. Hey, now how they do? Touch.